Next question you want to do? Bro, where's Aiden?
Where's Aiden when we need him?
What are the other states, bro? Dude.
I haven't had to take a geography class in 4 years.
I didn't study this. I studied other stuff.
Hi, my name is Quinn Kimmel.
And I'm Ben Stafford.
And we're here to play What Do You Know? Phelps,
Spitz.
Lochte. Who from there? Murphy?
Murphy. Dude, I don't know.
Who was always good at the Olympics? Because, like, Michael Andrews in the back of my head, but he's awful at long course.
What, Jason Lezak? No.
Who's the fourth on that 4x1?
Well, I had Garrett Webergill, and then I also had Colin Jones. No.
I'm gonna fire Caleb Dressel.
Oh, that's a good one, yeah.
I thought he was too young, to be honest, but worth a try. Who else?
I'm blanking. Next question you want to do?
This is embarrassing.
Dude, I don't know. I was thinking Ryan Murphy too.
Yeah, because he's been
Yeah.
the backstroker.
Yeah. You want to move on?
I think we should.
Yeah.
I think we'd be wasting time.
Oh, yeah.
I wouldn't have gotten beyond it.
Then there's a bunch of number 6 from 10 11.
Wouldn't have gotten
I don't know
him.
what that is.
Aaron Pearsall,
We should have
Okay.
gotten
Yeah, I
Pearsall.
kinda
Yeah,
knew
we
that,
should have gotten
yeah.
Pearsall.
Nathan Adrian.
Oh, Nathan!
How did we
I
miss
don't know.
Nate
I don't know,
Adrian?
bro.
That's
He's been on all
crazy.
the- Okay.
Tom Yeager.
Don't know.
We should have got Adrian.
Vaguely rings a bell. I think
Yeah.
I remember Dave saying something about
Yeah.
him.
No, Adrian, bro. I don't know how we did that.
Hartford, Boston, Albany.
Concord.
Not Portland. Is it Portland?
Is it Bangor?
All right, let's go Juneau for Alaska because that one's in my head right now.
Tallahassee.
Good.
Atlanta. Georgia.
Dallas,
That is not the capital of Texas.
Houston,
Austin. Sacramento, California.
Portland, Oregon, Seattle then for Washington.
Wow. Washington.
Wow.
Is it Burlington for Vermont? No.
Brattleboro? No.
I'm gonna do for North Carolina, Raleigh.
Kansas City.
Topeka, Kansas. Madison, Wisconsin. I don't know. Chicago. No. Oh wait, what is
Indianapolis.
what's Illinois? Bro, where's Aiden?
Where's Aiden when we need him?
What are the other states?
Salt Lake City, Utah.
Nice.
Denver. Denver.
Baton Rouge for
Good.
Louisiana.
Go Tigers.
What's Kentucky? Louisville?
Fair guess. I'm trying to think.
Omaha,
of other
Nebraska?
states.
What are we missing?
What's the capital? Wyoming.
Oh, I know Carson City, Nevada. Nevada.
I have no idea what North Dakota, South Dakota is. Des Moines, Iowa.
It's Des Moines, but I'll give it to you.
Shout out Thomas.
Yeah, literally.
What else am
New Jersey. New Jersey.
Newark?
Newark. Jackson.
Little Rock, Arkansas. Montgomery, Alabama.
Bismarck. Bismarck. North Dakota. Bismarck. What about Washington, D.C., the capital of the U.S.?
Oh God, Honolulu for Hawaii. Phoenix for Arizona. What is Maine though? It's not Alberta.
Oh, it might be Alberta. No? Oh. And it's not Bangor. Oh, Augusta, Maine.
Augusta.
Augusta, that's what it is. Okay.
Let's go. We are way
Hannah,
off.
Montana.
I don't know.
Michigan. Oh, Lansing, Michigan.
Lansing, yes.
Rhode Island. Oh my God. It's Providence. Rhode Island.
Columbus, Ohio.
Where's Tulsa? Is Tulsa one of them?
I haven't had to take a geography class in 4 years.
I didn't study this. I studied other stuff.
Yeah, I think that might call it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ones you're missing. Dover, Delaware.
Oh,
Boise, Idaho.
Boise.
Should have gotten Boise.
Springfield, Illinois.
Oh, Springfield. Okay.
Frankfort, Kentucky.
Wouldn't have gotten Frankfurt.
Annapolis, Maryland.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
St. Paul, Minnesota.
Wouldn't have gotten that.
Jackson, Mississippi.
oh, Jackson for the wrong. I think
Yep.
Jackson, New Jersey.
Jefferson City, Missouri. Helena, Montana. Lincoln, Nebraska. Trenton, New Jersey.
We should have gotten that.
Santa Fe, New Mexico.
I had that in my head. I wasn't sure.
Oklahoma City.
Oh, duh.
Salem,
Salem.
Wouldn't have gotten Salem.
Harrisburg, Pennsylvania.
I knew
Should have,
that.
yeah. Should have had that.
Columbia, South Carolina. Pierre, South Carolina. Nashville.
How did we not get Nashville?
I don't even know why I didn't say Memphis. I should have said Memphis. I didn't even know that.
Montpelier, Vermont.
Oh, I knew that.
Richmond, Virginia.
Okay, might have knew that too.
Olympia, Washington.
Yep.
Charleston, West Virginia.
Yeah.
Last,
I should have known Charleston because
Cheyenne.
Tyler was just in Charleston.
Yeah. Bristol. Yes.
Hartford. Give me Waterbury.
Oh.
Ridgefield. Give me Greenwich then. Shout out
Bridgeport.
Power.
New London. Milford.
New Haven.
New Haven. Danbury.
Yes.
Is Southington on there?
No.
No.
No,
So
we wouldn't
Southington.
be. Meriden. Yes.
Meriden's good. New Britain.
Yes. Yes. That's 8.
It's all around us.
I'm thinking like Mystic. Worth a try. Big cities.
I'm just gonna like start naming some random ones off.
Fairfield?
Fairfield. That's 10. Let's go. 5 more.
Think of like big high schools. Think of
Yeah.
states. Think of states.
Okay. All right. Well, on mine. Oh, so double L. We
Yeah.
had
We already said Greenwich. We already said
Cheshire?
Ridgefield.
That's what. Yeah.
Yeah.
We said Fairfield.
Yeah. Fairfield already.
Hall. Oh, sorry. West Hartford. Sorry.
West
I don't know. I said Hall.
Hall and
It's
Connor.
one of the. West Hartford.
East Hartford.
4 more.
Worth a try.
What do we? Trumbull.
Trumbull is a fair guess.
Yeah.
Putnam.
Oh my gosh. What are we missing? What's in the
Windsor.
South Windsor?
Wow, with Bradley there and everything too.
Willimantic? Stores is not on there, right? Okay. Stanford?
Stanford, yes. Wallingford.
East Lyme? Old Lyme?
Manchester.
Oh, okay, good. That's good.
I had a buddy out there. Think of everyone on the team. Torrington. Give it a shot. Yeah. Yeah.
North Haven?
What else?
West Haven. You said New Haven.
Yeah.
There's so many havens.
What else? I'm trying to think of what I see on the highway.
Middletown? No. Oh my gosh. Berlin?
No,
Let's start naming them off.
Way too small.
Glastonbury? No.
Suffolk?
It starts with the South.
No.
Bloomfield?
I'm gonna be mad at myself for this too.
Barkhamsted? I was thinking with my friends. What's my friends live? Avon? No.
Mitchell Maida. A junior attacker from Hull, Massachusetts, number 6, Jack Iverson. A senior defender from Duxbury, Massachusetts, number 7, Leo Allgaier.
Where does this court
A
go
junior
to?
attacker from Abingdon, Ireland, number 9, Gage Coolahan. A junior defender from Marshfield, Massachusetts, number 22, Jack O'Donnell. A junior midfielder from Marshfield, Massachusetts, number 25, Matt Mullaney. A sophomore defender from Weymouth, Massachusetts, number 26, James Cassidy. A sophomore midfielder from Bridgewater, Massachusetts, number 30, Brian Rocher. A freshman defender from Weymouth, Massachusetts, number 45, Patrick Doyle. The Buccaneers are coached by Mike Smith in his second season. He is assisted by Brian Fitzgibbons and Greg Levings. And now, the starting lineup for your Owls of Keene State College. A sophomore attacker from East Longmeadow, Massachusetts, number 2, Rex Macarini. A junior attacker from East Longmeadow, Massachusetts, number 4, Andrew Miller. A junior defender from Essex, Massachusetts, number 5, Colby Calla. A sophomore midfielder from Londonderry, New Hampshire, number 12, Jeff Wiedenfeld. A sophomore defender from Portsmouth, Rhode Island, number 13, Hunter Tavares. A fifth-year defender from Kensington, New Hampshire, number 21, Hayden Finnerty. A senior attacker from St. Albans, Vermont, number 22, Cooper Coffey. A junior goalkeeper from Reading, Massachusetts, number 29,
You can kind
Charlie Giuliani.
of, if the game starts and you need to finish
A
a little
junior
bit, you can
midfielder
still
from Hopkinton, New
finish as
Hampshire,
it
number
started.
32, Colby Quiet. A freshman
I
defender
think I
from Reading,
have her
Massachusetts,
going
number
over this
33,
right now
Dylan
anyway, so
Fidali.
I'll swap it over.
The Owls are coached by Mark Terrio in his 23rd season. The associate head coach is Tom Carmine. The assistant coach is Dylan Curry. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we ask you to please rise and remove your caps for the playing of our national anthem.
College sports fans, get ready for game day with officially licensed merchandise from the NCAA official online shop, ncaa.com/shop. Get the whole family geared up with the best collection of apparel and accessories, including t-shirts, sweatshirts, headwear, championship gear, and more. Visit the NCAA shop for today's special offer and rep your favorite team now. Only at ncaa.com/shop.
everybody, and welcome to the Owl Athletic Complex here at Keene State College. My name is Jake Terrio, and I'll be on the call today with Aiden Brotherton for this conference play matchup between the Buccaneers of Massachusetts Maritime and your Keene State College Owls. Aiden, what do you think the key to the game is today for your home Owls?
I think we need to play some lockdown defense and really get going aggressively on offense to start the game.
Yeah, I mean, Mass Maritime, first year in the LEC in this Little East Conference last year, decided 2021 decided not to participate. 2020 was the COVID year, and in the preseason poll from the coaches for this season, they're projected, I believe, number 4. They have UMass Boston, the two-time champions back-to-back years in 2021 and 2022 at number 1, and then WestCon and our Keene State College Owls tied at number 2, so could be an interesting matchup here. And we're getting started here. Colby Quiet going to take the face-off for the Owls. Quiet picks it up. Owls looking to get on the attack quickly. Andrew Miller with it on the outside. Miller looking. He's got Nathan Sickles near him. Makes the pass to Sickles. I believe number 3 in points on the team this year. Sickles. Here comes Quiet again. Quiet gives it out back.
I saw it and I was like, Did you share Spotify?
Now Andrew Miller, the goal scorer leader for the Owls this year with 15. 4 goals last game, coming on Saturday. Now Sickles tries to pick it up, but it gets batted away by the Buccaneers, but Sickles gets it back to Coffey. Coffey looks for Quiet. Quiet couldn't quite pick it up. And it's going to go out. Owls retain possession. What do you think so far with the Owls' attack here, Aiden?
They've been trying to...
Shot 32 goal.
Oh!
Yep.
Just as I asked you that, the Owls put one in. Colby Quiet.
Great shot by Quiet as he was far out from the net.
Keene State
It's
goal
in the
scored
top
by
right
number
corner.
32, Colby
Really
Quiet.
snuck it in, and that's against a good goalie there in Faye, so...
It's 5, right?
5.
It's 5 and a 5.
Correction there, 5, not Dylan Faye. But a solid goalie so far this year. Quiet sneaks it right past him there, like Aiden just said. Puts it in the top right corner, and Owls off to a quick 1-0 start with less than a minute and a half into the quarter so far. So
I think so. Well, then Lacrosse this morning.
There's a broken stick on
yeah, and there's a broken stick on the field. Looks like the referee's gonna
Who?
pick it up. Not quite sure who that belonged to. I don't see anybody without one right now.
It was our
So.
face-off guy who's not on the field anymore.
Yeah, so stick belonged to somebody who's been subbed off, got taken care of. Now the Buccaneers looking to make an attack. Charlie Giuliotti makes the save.
No.
I don't think
Just
so.
to the left of the goalpost.
Yeah.
It was the
Yeah, and
attempt-
Giuliotti's looked pretty good this year. I mean,
Turnover.
his first year as a full-time starter. He's been kind of in and out of the lineup last year, and then was a backup the year before. And as
9 from 1.
I say that, Mass Maritime sneaks one in past him. So
Massachusetts Maritime goal.
Both teams coming out aggressive. Getting some shots
Massachusetts
off early in
Maritime
this
goal
game.
scored by number 9, Gage Coolahan.
and Gage Coolahan gonna take that one for the Buccaneers. So just under 3 minutes into this game, we got a 1-1 tie. Now face-off is won by the Buccaneers. With the ball now is Mitchell Maeda, standout player for the Buccaneers, leading the team in goals, points, and I believe third in assists.
Penalty coming on Keene.
And
This game is definitely locking him up defensively.
yeah, I mean, not a lot of options for this Buccaneers team so far. Snuck that first one in, but Keene doing a pretty good job of applying that pressure, but
All right, everyone quiet.
flag was thrown previous play.
Offside 6 or 12.
Yep, 30 seconds.
Yeah, so it's going to be offsides for the Owls there. Call going against Jeff Wiedenfield. It's going to be a 30-second penalty.
And again,
This one's 60.
Jake.
Scoreless 60.
It's Wiedenfeld.
6 49 44
Buccaneers. Kind of behind the net. Shots up.
49 saves.
Saved by Giuliotti.
Great save. Powerful shot, but managed to get his net on it.
Oh, yes, it is.
Colby quiet with it for the Owls. After the impressive save from Giuliotti, Owls looking to get one back up. Quiet's going to take it back out and kind of reset the attack here. Nathan Sickles to take it in.
I took a really fat nap today.
Sickles puts up the shot through 3 defenders. What a goal.
11.
Yeah.
Really weaving his body in between them and shooting underhand to get it just to
Keene
the
State
right
goal
on the
scored by
left side
number
of the net.
11, Nathan
Yeah, I mean,
Sickles.
You got through almost 3 defenders there to put that one in. Sickles, great player last year, scoring a handful of goals, putting up points this year. Second on the team in assists, third in total points, and 5th in goals as well. So
Home 32.
Really showed how dangerous he is offensively on that last play.
yeah, he's someone that's, a lot of players are, they get 20 points, they put in 15 goals, 5 assists. He's a guy that'll get 10 and 10. He finds his way to work the offense everywhere, whether it's putting a shot on from out deep or setting someone up closer to the net. We see Lancaster with it now. He gives it up to Macarini, who's making his move behind the net.
17-7.
Now Lancaster with it again up top. Tim Souza gives it up back to Lancaster. Lancaster, a couple assists in the game Saturday coming against Eastern Connecticut. Macarini gives it up to Coffee. Coffee
Shot 22.
puts it on net after some contact. Says that he got hit in the head there, but I believe there's no call. Just a little bit wide on the shot there, but Owls retain possession. Andrew Miller comes up with it. Now Souza gives it to Lancaster. Lancaster makes a nice move. Couldn't quite get inside though. Back to Souza.
17, 22. Shot
Coffee,
22.
another shot on net. Couldn't quite get that one to save it.
The Buccaneers definitely doing a better job keeping their defensive formation.
Yeah, I mean, definitely looked solid defensively so far. I mean, 2 goals let up, but that's an impressive shot by Sickles. That, I mean, you can't really stop him.
It's okay. It's not dying.
It's a tough shot, so definitely impressive showing by both teams defensively so far. I mean, 2-1, 6 minutes in, so a couple goals scored, but
One wide.
and the shot goes wide there by the Buccaneers. Just under 9 minutes to go in the first quarter of action here. Cameron with it. Gives it up behind the net.
14.
Shots
14
up.
Save.
Another save by Giuliotti.
Another good save. Powerful shots coming from the Buccaneers.
Clear. Oof.
Yeah, I mean, they're laying it on, and Giuliotti seems to not be too phased.
I think, yeah, that guy threw.
Couple of big hits.
Turnovers.
That guy.
Turnover 17.
That ref threw a flag.
Yeah.
Illegal.
So they're going to call an illegal body check there. Believe that goes against Jack O'Donnell. It's going to be minute penalty. See if the Owls can take advantage here.
2, 11, 17, 11, 32. Shot 32.
Ooh. Quiet with a good look there, but shoots it over and wide.
I feel like lacrosse and hockey have similar rules compared to a lot of other sports.
4, 11,
Yeah,
Now Owls back with it.
just with like subbing and penalties and all that.
4, 22.
Coffee gives it back to the
Going around over the net.
net to Macarini. Andrew Miller, the leading goal scorer on the season for the Owls, looks to make his move. Got broken up there, and Buccaneers will come down with that one.
0.
Competitive game here so far. I mean,
They are successful.
think someone tying for second and then the next team coming in, you think it's a close game, but really a lot of space separating those top 3 teams and the rest of the division between WestCon, Keene, and UMass Boston. So the Buccaneers definitely so far keeping it physical, keeping it close,
4.
making the Owls work for their points.
48.
The Buccaneers got it
17.
far from the net, and they're going to try to work it inside here. Some contact, but
You probably got my message earlier about.
I don't think anything called
Yes.
They're receiving goals from the 4 and 7.
on the
44. Not caught.
ball. Is picked up there by
That was fine.
Colby Kalla, and he gave it up. Cooper Coffey puts it in.
22 from 4.
Cooper Coffey with another goal on the season, leading the team with 19
He
points
saved
going
goals
into
scored by
today's
number
game. So
22,
number 20 on the
Cooper
season.
Coffee.
Cooper Coffey making it count, puts the Owls up 3-1 with just over 6 minutes left in the first quarter here.
Great ball movement on that fast break. Really gave the goalie no chance to react.
Yeah, I mean, the ball's just rifling around there. You can't, there's not much you can do to stop that when it's moving that quick and you're trying to react and it's already to another person. I mean, great movement by the Owls, like you said.
He's so out of bounds. Turnover 30.
It's going to be a
30.
turnover there on the
Oh, it's like
Buccaneers, so
31.
the Owls will get it back.
I didn't
Colby
think they
Quiet
were
with it now,
behind.
moving up midfield.
They did so successful clear.
Quiet gives it to Sickles. Sickles already has 1 on the day.
I should have no idea. He's out of bounds.
Andrew Miller gives it behind the net.
Shot
Rex
too wide.
Macarini comes up from behind the net and tries to put one in, but shoots wide right. So just over 5 to go out here. Owls are going to get it back. Colby Quiet looks inside for Coffee. Coffee puts another one in. 2 in a row for Coffee. Almost had 2 at the beginning of the game, too. That could have been number 4.
By number 22, Cooper Coffee.
Great pass leading to that goal. Just laid it just under the
32 with the
goalkeeper's
pass?
reach.
Yeah, I mean, Coffee just, it's rare that he misses when he's putting it on net, so Got two back for those first two earlier that went a little wide. Just past the reach of the goalie. Here come the Owls. Looking to tack more onto the scoreboard here with a already 4-1 lead with about 5 minutes to go. Souza with it. Owls kind of
But then, like, I remember.
taking a breather, resetting the attack here. And it's given up to Lancaster.
Like, I remember that night with Joey and stuff. I'm like, now it makes sense. I was like, oh, but
Souza
it's why.
couldn't quite shake the defender to cut inside, so
I had so many videos from that night.
takes it back outside now. Lancaster with it again. Lancaster
Shot
gives it up. Shots up. No. Just a little bit wide. Owls are going to make some substitutions here.
Oh, here it comes, 26. Shot 26.
Oh, the Buccaneers
That's the one that
split the Owls defenders there. Get right up by the net, but a little bit too much on that shot.
no, all their calls can trade.
But it's back to them now, and
Cut their calls on as soon as they get over.
they're going to try to get an attack going. Haven't quite got much opportunities at all since that first goal, so
That was the closest one they've had since then.
yeah, I mean they really, Owls have been dominating that end of the field.
Really not giving them any space to operate.
Yeah, that's one of the big differences is
9-6.
if you look at the Owls, another shot on goal there by the Buccaneers, but that's going to be wide too. But the Owls, they won't let them get inside. It's like a brick wall in that perimeter.
Another deflection.
Yeah, and Buccaneers got a couple looks in that possession there. That's the
Clock violation.
most they've had looking for them in the past few minutes,
I
but
just let it go.
couldn't capitalize on it and get the goal. So Owls still with a 3-goal lead here, just under 3.5 minutes to go.
9.
2 goals already from Cooper Coffee.
Clear. Successful.
That's a tough turnover.
Thurston gives it to Quiet. Quiet gives it to Miller.
Not offsides. Right?
And it's going to be offsides. Turnover on the Owls.
Oh, we were out this side.
So team turnover.
We have like 7.
It's a successful clear from that.
We also went over into that.
The Buccaneers with it.
We get that way.
Their side of the field trying to create another attack option. Got 2 or 3 shots aiming towards the net that last possession. So
Really?
seeing if they can
Shot wide.
tack on another and take it to a
Shot
2-point
wide by
deficit. But
44.
shot goes wide there.
Definitely trying to come out aggressive in the last couple of minutes. Shoot about
Yeah.
5 or 6 times.
Yeah, definitely
Drive.
had a little
Shot
bit of a
17 save.
dry patch there. Another save by Giuliotti. But yeah, I mean, the Buccaneers, they got that first goal quick within the first minute or 2 minutes. Then kind of died off for a little bit, but attack has been looking stronger. Owls have scored 2 in that time, both from Coffee though as well. So they definitely, for the Buccaneers, they're hoping you can at least put, 1 more in, get the deficit to 2 rather than 3 going into the second quarter. Kobe Quiet makes a quick cut inside, gives it up to Macarini. Macarini to Coffee, fakes the goalie. Goalie goes down and then he puts it right over his head. Coffee, 3 unanswered goals for the Owls, all coming from Coffee, back to back to back.
Keene State goals scored by number
Great game
22,
from Coffee.
Cooper Coffee.
All these goals are coming off great assists, just leaving them about a foot away from the goalie. hard to miss from there.
I don't really remember because his freshman year was cut by COVID, and his sophomore year they barely played on campus, and then last year his knee ripped up. So this is like the most I've ever really seen.
Owls scoop it up. Andrew Miller has it right. He's gonna take a second and let Sickles come on the field, take control of the ball here. Got under 2 minutes to go, just about 1.5 to be exact. Owls up 5-1 with 3 unanswered from Cooper Coffey. Macarini gives it to Coffey, and Coffey almost had another one there.
Great recovery by the defense, as it looked to be an open shot on net.
Yeah, I mean, I thought that was an instant goal there, but defense made a little contact on Coffey, got him off balance. Now Sickles gives it up to Quiet, right where he was before. Gives it to Miller, Miller makes a diving shot coming around the net, backhanded, and almost puts it in. It might have hit the post.
Definitely would have been a highlight.
Here he comes Thurston, who gives it up to Macarini. Rex Macarini looking to make his move. Gives it to Thurston. Thurston off the ground and puts it up over the goalie's shoulder. Owls, 5 unanswered goals in the last, 6-7 minutes? Wow.
Great first quarter.
Keene State goals scored by number 8.
Yeah, I mean, it was
Max
2-1. 3 minutes into the game, was looking competitive. Even 4-2. Or 4-1, this Buccaneers team still putting up a fight, but Owls just keep distancing themselves here. They have a 5-goal lead with less than a minute to go in the first quarter. Owls gonna take a little bit of breather, gather their steps. Here they come on the attack with 20 seconds to go in the quarter.
Let's see if they can maybe make one more play before the quarter ends.
No, it has to stay on. I'll explain between quarters.
And Tony puts the shot on, but it goes wide and a little bit high. Rips right past the net. About 5 seconds to go. Let's see if something can happen. Rex Macarini from behind the net almost puts one in, deflected. And that's going to do it for our first quarter of play. Owls lead 6-1.
Your score at the end
And
of
we'll
the
be
first
back
quarter,
in just a moment.
Keene State College 6, Massachusetts Maritime Academy 1.
Our campus can be pretty quiet during the summer, but we're still here to show you what your life at Keene State will be like. I'm Emma, a tour guide of the admissions office, and I'm here to answer your questions and show you the parts of our community you're interested in seeing most. You can book a tour at keene.edu/visit or reach out to any of our admissions staff to find out when you can come see our home. Here's a sneak peek at what a tour is like.
College sports fans, get ready for game day with officially licensed merchandise from the NCAA official online shop, ncaa.com/shop. Get the whole family geared up with the best collection of apparel and accessories, including t-shirts, sweatshirts, headwear, championship gear, and more. Visit the NCAA shop for today's special offer and rep your favorite team now. Only at ncaa.com/shop.
Responsibility is being accountable.
But yeah, so once we decide that third quarter, just be thinking about
Letting
like
Gabe
3
get more
questions.
face-offs today.
I think they're just trying to let him get to play more comfortable because he doesn't play in a lot of the bigger games.
Hello, everybody. I'm Jake Terrio. I'm back on the call here with Aiden Brotherton. Second quarter of the action of this second conference game for the Owls on the season against Buccaneers of Maritime is pretty big game so far for the Owls. Up 6-1. Cooper Coffee, 3 goals.
Who's doing the camera? She's all over the map here.
Talk to her.
The Buccaneers are.
Oh, it's
2.
Looking to make a play, but like the story of pretty much that first quarter, they can't quite get anything close to the net, kind of working that outside as the Owls just lock it down. Looked like a pass, maybe a shot was up, but deflected, and the Buccaneers pick it back up.
Just wide of the net. Might have been the first shot inside in quite a while.
There goes that stick.
Why is the stick getting caught?
And I believe that's another stick. That's
Well, we should maybe leave it.
number 2 today. The Buccaneers. Moving side, shots up, and that's
14.
in. Couldn't quite tell for a second. Thought Giuliotti might have got there, but
Daniel Keene.
that's a goal there by Daniel Keene.
Massachusetts
Perfect
Maritime goal
placement.
scored by number
As
14,
he just rifled
Daniel
that one
Keene.
into the top left of the net.
Massachusetts.
Yeah, and Daniel Keene, a very solid player. I believe the freshman. But he's first on the team this season with 10 assists.
How's it gonna happen?
He's third on the team with points with 8, and I believe fourth on the team with 8 goals. So top 5 in points, assists, and goals on the team as a freshman who's typically not even starting. So very impressive season for him. See him becoming probably a bigger part of this team as the years come. Now the Owls get it in their end of the field for the first time this quarter. Long attack there by the Buccaneers, almost a minute and a half. Owls shots on, and that's in.
43.
Tim Souza?
Brendan De Silva, 43.
Oh, 43.
That's
Brendan De Silva.
goal's gonna be scored by Brendan Silva.
Keene State goal scored by
Sophomore
number
out of
43,
Reading,
Brendan De
Massachusetts.
Silva.
Quick answer for the Owls. They're really just refusing to give them any momentum whatsoever.
Yeah, I mean it took that first goal came a minute or 2 into the game for the Buccaneers, and then they haven't scored until about a minute ago. Almost an entire quarter later. And immediately within a minute of that goal, the Owls put one in to bring the lead back to 5.
32 save.
And Colby Quiet's gonna
Their goalie did that.
11.
pass it out to Sickles. Sickles
11, 22. Shot goal.
looks to
22.
make his move. He gives it to Coffee, and Coffee bounces it off the ground and right up into the post.
Keene State goal scored by number 22,
Impressive
Cooper
shot.
Coffee.
Fourth goal of the game.
Timeout.
Yeah, I mean that's
Timeout.
that's 4
Timeout,
goals
Mass
on the day
Maritime.
for Cooper Coffee. Not even halfway into this game.
How long are the Can I go that one? I can
Timeout.
check the spray.
That's gonna be a
Timeout for that.
timeout there. Called by the Buccaneers, so we'll be back in just a moment.
I woke up 20 minutes after my alarm. 20 minutes after I was supposed to leave.
All right, pay attention. Welcome to Fandom 101. We'll cover the tools of the trade from foam fingers in the wave to the super secret wave. How's that for a course description? Lesson 1, your game starts long before the opening whistle, so arrive prepared. 2, if something piques your interest, raise your hand. And 3, work in groups. NCAA championships. Attendance is encouraged. Passion is mandatory. Get your seats today at ncaa.com/tickets. Class dismissed.
Responsibility is being accountable for your words and actions, first and foremost. It also is an obligation to be a positive influence in the communities around you. Being in a D3 program, you're going to have lots of different opportunities. You're not just an athlete, you're also involved in student life. Your academics are extremely important. We give a lot of our student athletes responsibilities right from the start by giving them leadership opportunities, by having them engage in the community, be a positive influence. That's being a responsible person.
Or Eric's about. I was like, okay. And then they're grilling.
All right, we're back
Eric
here.
gets on the hammock.
Your
Like,
Owls
"Yeah,
just
because it's our hammock."
put another goal in, scored by Cooper Coffee.
Really piling it on now. It's 8-2.
Yeah, I mean, it's a 6-goal lead here. Owls with just under 13 to go in the second quarter. Cooper Coffee putting on an absolute clinic. And he had 2 shots before his first goal was even scored in the first quarter that he had a good look on and could have gone in easily. Like, it's just absolutely putting on a clinic here, making a tough day for the Buccaneers.
I don't think he's missed since those first 2 shots, as you said.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm maybe one, but. And the Buccaneers get it right in front of the goal, get a little tripped up. They put it in. That's going to be scored by Gage Coulihan. That's, I believe, his second goal of the day, 2 out of the 3.
One of the only times that the Owls really gave them some daylight in front of the net.
Yeah, I mean, Owls have looked like I said earlier, a brick wall on defense. So a rare opportunity right in front of the net, and Coulihan takes advantage of it to get his second goal of the day. Brings it back to a 5-goal deficit for the Buccaneers. Now Macarini with it for the Owls. Owls with it behind the net, trying to create an opportunity. And Owls, some good ball movement there. 2 or 3 quick passes in a row lead to the Rex Macarini goal. That's number 9 for the Owls here with still over 10 minutes to go in the first half.
Once again, scoring just mere moments after the Buccaneers managed to get another goal.
Yeah, and I think this is a massive story of the Owls this year. That ball movement and just having faith in each other to know that if there's a good look that someone will put it in. I mean, last game, I believe 11 different goal scorers in the 20-goal game for the Owls, 20-10 win. So I think they all just have that sort of faith in each other that they can all make that play if they have that look. And goal for Macarini there, and that puts the Owls up 6. It looks like Coffee got hit pretty hard there.
Almost another goal. That was it.
Yeah, almost put another one in, but took the hard hit. It's going to run off the field and looks all right. And quiet. He makes his move inside. Gets past 2 defenders, puts one on, but it's going to be just wide. Was looking for that top right corner. And a flag is thrown there. See what the call is. It's going to go against the Buccaneers there. Penalty will go against Chris Sullivan, the freshman. Going to be a 1-minute advantage there for the Owls. Shot clock will be reset as well. Oh, and shots up there. Almost put another one in.
2 quick shots saved by the goalie. The Owls are just seeming to get any look that they want right now.
Shot's gonna be wide by Tony there. Believe it's second or third shot on goal on the day, and almost had it to take the Owls to a double-digit goal count for the day, but couldn't quite put that in. And Macarini gives it. Oh, and an absolute collision there. I believe that penalty might be on 5 there. I mean, came out of the crease and made a hit. Some heavy contact with Connor Woods there. And so it's going to be pushing, not against Five, but against Jack Schreier. So Coffee almost put another one in, but the save made. That's Colby Quiet putting that one in. Couldn't quite tell from my angle up here, but
Keene State goal scored by number 32, Colby Quiet.
yet another Owl with a goal today.
After about 2 or 3 deflected shots, Quiet was finally able to find the back of the net.
Now we got under 10 minutes to go here, 9:59 to be exact, in this first half. Penalties are off the board. Owls have a 7-goal lead, up 10-3. There'll be a turnover on the Owls. Buccaneers had a good look there, but couldn't quite come up with it. Ball goes back behind the net. Shots up, but a little bit too hard there by Coulihan. Could have had his third on the day, but little bit too much on that. Went wide left, a little bit over the net, but good look, just a couple feet. Shots up, and Giuliotti gets another save.
Easy save for Giuliotti, as it just goes straight into his net.
Yeah, I mean, he's made a couple tough ones today where he kind of had to have those quick reflexes. That one kind of a lob shot to him. Andrew Miller gave it up there, falls down. Coffee with it, and Coffee puts another one in. Another goal for Coffee.
Outstanding game for Coffee.
I believe that's number 5.
5 with 8 minutes and 20 seconds left in the second quarter.
Yeah, I mean, he could put up 10 in this game if he wanted to.
Definitely
I mean,
on track
not sure
there.
how long he's going to be staying in, but just absolute performance by Coffee here. Colby Quiet wins the face-off for the Owls. Lancaster. Little spin move. And it looks like that one's put in by Tim Souza. Owls pouring it on here. 9-goal lead, 12-3 with over 7.5 to go in the first half still. Looks like they're, on track to put up over 20 and allow in single digits. So far, Owls just, doing everything right. Coming out hot, applying pressure, playing good defense. It's just, and this just shows, like I was saying earlier, those top 3 teams in the preseason coaches poll, UMass Boston, Keene State, and WestCon. They separate so much from that top 3 to that bottom 6 in this division. This just shows like the strength of this team. A little bit different than past years, but a very deep team that just everybody can contribute.
It's a tough start to the season, but this really just shows the strength of how good they are.
Yeah, and talking with Coach Mark Terrio of the Owls, they, I believe the first 4 or 5 games of the season are all out of conference against tougher teams. So the start on paper, it's not looking good, but they're playing hard teams, and that's conditioning them to be used to, playing up to their competition. So when they're playing a team like this in conference is a little bit easier for them. And just as I say that, another goal sneaks in that's going to be number 4 on the day for the Buccaneers. I believe.
Mass Maritime goal scored by number 17, Cooper Barrett.
Yeah, Cooper Barrett going to be credited with that one. Couldn't quite tell a couple bodies in the same area there, but Barrett's goal is going to take it to a 12-4 Owls lead. Just about 6.5 minutes to go here in this first half of action. Absolute dominance shown by your Keene State College Owls.
The Buccaneers definitely scoring a bit more from the first quarter, but that just might be because the Owls are up by so many points.
Owls with it again. Coffee giving it up. Bunch of passes quick by the Owls. Shots. Coffee. Oh, my Lord. Coffee caught it up off the deflection and almost put one in again.
2 quick, powerful shots.
Yeah, the reflexes, too. It's just, it's unreal. Second it came off the stick there, Coffee had it. Was ready to put one in. A little bit of contact prevented him from doing so, and Buccaneers are going to get it back here. Trying to get the attack going, but, I can't say enough. An absolute performance of a half by Cooper Coffee here. Now Buccaneers with it behind the net. Make the pass up. Little spin move there. Shots up and another save by the Owls. Finnerty gives it up. Coffee gives it back behind the net to Woods. Woods to Sickles. Sickles makes a cut inside. Has a lane. Puts the shot up, but a nice save there.
Impressive catch off the deflection. It just gets rifled past the goalkeeper.
That's another Coffee goal. Number 6 on the half with almost 5 minutes to go here. This is ridiculous.
Seems to just get whatever he wants out there.
Yeah, and like I said, that last possession, he had an opportunity to put one in right in front of the net. First 2 shots he had in the game, he was right in front of the net. Could have had he could have 9 right now. Like it's.
I'm sure that won't be the last one either.
And I believe that's going to be a timeout called there for the Buccaneers, so we'll be back in just a moment.
Our campus can be pretty quiet during the summer, but we're still here to show you what your life at Keene State will be like. I'm Emma, a tour guide of the admissions office, and I'm here to answer your questions and show you the parts of our community you're interested in seeing most. You can book a tour at keene.edu/visit or reach out to any of our admissions staff to find out when you can come see our home. Here's a sneak peek at what a tour is like.
Pay attention. Welcome to Fandom 101. We'll cover the tools of the trade from foam fingers in the wave to the super secret wave. How's that for a course description? Lesson 1, your game starts long before the opening whistle, so arrive prepared. 2, if something piques your interest, raise your hand. And 3, work in groups. NCAA championships. Attendance is encouraged. Passion is mandatory. Get your seats today at ncaa.com/tickets. Class dismissed.
And we're back here after the 6th goal of the half for Cooper Coffee. Still over 4 minutes to go here. And, I mean, just an absolute performance of a half for Coffee. He's creeping up on the Keene State single-game goal record. 10 goals scored by Bob Barnes against Clark in April of 1999. So Coffee looking at just 4 more to tie that record and still has more than a half to go. So
A record that's been standing for over 20 years.
Yeah.
Could be a historic day in front of us.
And Sickles with a shot there. Rifles it just wide left of the net. Boy, the Owls are just, they're showing no like let go. I mean, they're just keep going, they keep attacking, keep pressuring that offense of the Buccaneers. It's just absolute dominance so far. Max Thurston with it now, but loses the ball, gets the turnover charge to him there. Andrew Miller chasing down the Buccaneers. Lets up at half. Believe he's going to get subbed out of this game here. Buccaneers kind of taking the reset, maybe trying to strategize a different form of attack here. They fall down. And I believe it's going to be a penalty going against the Owls. The flag thrown there against Cole Riccardi. A little bit too much contact in the eyes of the ref. Buccaneers put a shot up, but scooped up again by the Owls. Here comes the referee with the call. Yep, as expected, that's going to be penalty against Cole Riccardi there. Going to be a 30-second penalty.
The Buccaneers really just firing in any daylight they can see.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, they're almost down double digits. So they're kind of just, any lane they get, they're just going to fire. Colby Kalla picks it up, gives it back. Some good pressure there by the Buccaneers, but the Owls beat it. Colby Quiet, moving towards the net, takes a step back to gather himself and reset this attack. Now Connor Woods with it behind the net. He comes around and he put it in.
Impressive shot.
Connor Woods just, yeah, he almost does like a jet sweep around the net there. Goes from side to side, comes around and just sneaks it in right past the goalie. Owls take a 10-goal lead, leading 14-4 with just under 2 minutes to go here in this first half. Boy, and even when it's not coffee, I mean, 6 goals so far in the first half. Multiple Owls still finding the net. It's not just a one-man show, and like we were talking about earlier, the depth of this team, the confidence they all have in each other to put the goal in the net put the ball in the net when they have the shot. It's just definitely a different. Here come the Owls again with under a minute and a half to go in the half, trying to see if they can even tack another one on.
Now double-digit lead for the half.
Ooh, just wide again for Dodoni. That's, I believe, the 4th or 5th shot on net today. And we got under a minute to go here in this first half. Owls trying to add on to a 10-goal lead. Oh, and what a great move there. Tadone just cuts inside, beats 2 defenders, and puts one in past the goalie. Like I just said before, I mean, he had that wide shot. That was his 4th or 5th shot on goal on the night, and he capitalizes on that one, makes it count, and takes the Owls' lead to 11, up 15-4.
Seems almost as if whatever attacker is subbed in,
yeah,
gets on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and that's just that just goes to show that depth. No matter who's in, this team can make it work and find the net if they have to. And Quiet shoots it, but it's going to go wide. Coffee almost getting the ball back there on that pass. Just absolutely swarming on defense on top of the 6 goals that he has in this first half.
Looks like he wants this record.
Yeah, right? I mean, 4 goals, he had 6 in this half, 5 seconds left. Only 4 to tie it, 5 to beat it. Absolute launch there. They almost find Coffee down low, but that's going to do it for our first half of play. Your Keene State College Owls with an 11-goal lead, leading 15-4. 6 goals from Cooper Coffee. Absolute dominance from the Owls, and we'll be back in about 10 minutes for the second half of action here.
So when I ask students why Keene State, the students say unanimously it's the sense of community. The feel when you walk on this campus is immediately a sense of belonging, a sense of safety, a sense of welcome, and a sense of opportunity and promise. And so I think our students feel that when they come to our campus, and they experience it when they join us. Why students choose this campus is the sense and feel, and also the opportunity and the promise of that opportunity for them when they're making the decision. And why they stay is that we deliver on that promise. We have students from urban environments, from rural environments, and when they come to Keene State in those first weeks of forming a new community, they bring all of those experiences together to create a better Keene State. It's a campus small enough to feel a sense of recognition and identity, and a campus big enough to feel part of something bigger than yourself. This isn't a passive experience. So please get engaged, find a club, make a new group of friends, get involved in a recreational sport activity, in an intramural sport, get involved in a creative performance, go see a show, be a part of this community and squeeze everything you can out of Keene State. And if you do that, I am confident you will have an exceptional experience and your life will be changed as a result of it.
Hello and welcome to the Inside Owl Athletics Top 10 Plays for the Fall 2022 semester. I'm Quinn Kimmel. The fall semester had some incredible action. Keene State claimed a pair of Little East Conference championships, set several milestones, and set us up for an exciting spring. At number 10, a terrific goal for men's soccer. With Keene State down 3-1 against Eastern Connecticut State, freshman Nicholas Henao Vasquez receives the through ball from Noah Spalding and fires a shot past the goalie to get the Owls back into the game. At number 9, a game winner from women's soccer. In the 14th minute against UMass Dartmouth, captain Alexa Skinner picks up the ball from over 30 yards away and hammers home a rocket that grazed the goalie's hands and finds its way into the back of the net. Skinner's first goal of the season gave the Owls a crucial Little East Conference victory. Our number 8 play is the prowess of sophomore Molly Murray from the penalty spot. The Owls midfielder was a perfect 5 for 5 on penalty strokes this season and is 7 for 9 in her career. She netted penalty stroke goals against Colby Sawyer, Eastern Connecticut, Plymouth State, Smith, and WPI this season. At number 7, a breakaway dunk by sophomore standout Octavio Brito. In the Owls' home opener against Rutgers Newark, Brito picks the pocket of Chino Anyawu and springs down the court for the jam as the Owls would roll 102-66. At number 6, the return of women's basketball co-captain Jackie Alibrandi. After missing more than a year with an injury, Alibrandi marked her return to the court against Rhode Island College on December 10th. With 2 minutes left in the second quarter, she goes up for the layup plus the foul and converts the three-point play to get the Owls within 1. At number 5, an outstanding individual effort by men's basketball co-captain Jeff Hunter. Facing MIT just after Thanksgiving, Hunter tips away the inbound pass, corrals the ball, and heads down court to finish with a slam dunk as the Owls would finish with the 102-90 win. Our number 4 plays a milestone for men's basketball co-captain Jeff Hunter. In an early season matchup against Southern Maine, Hunter backs in late in the first half and gets the friendly roll to become the 38th player in school history to score 1,000 points. Hunter finished with 22 points, 15 rebounds, and 3 assists on the day. At number 3, Keene State's women's cross country captures their first LEC title since 2018. The Owls placed 4 runners in the top 10, led by junior Maggie St. John, who was second in 19 minutes, 48.7 seconds. Also earning all conference honors included graduate student Grace Furlong, sophomore Aurora Couto, and freshman Anna O'Reilly, as the Owls won the race by 18 points. At number 2, it's the qualification of Jake Pearl to the NCAA Division III Championships. Pearl, who was second overall at the LEC Championships, became the first KSC runner in 7 years to qualify for the NCAA Championships. At the NCAA regional race, Pearl finished 17th overall, covering the 8K course in 25 minutes, 49.9 seconds to punch his ticket for East Lansing, Michigan, and the full NCAA championship. And our number 1 play of the semester comes to us from Keene State volleyball. The Owls, who had not won the LEC championship since 2008, faced Plymouth State in the conference championship game. The Owls, who had dropped the first set, found themselves down 23-12 in the second set before storming back for a stunning 26-24 victory. And after dropping the third set, Keene State rallied to tie the match with a 25-22 fourth set win. And in the final set, the Owls rolled out to a 10-1 lead to complete a thrilling comeback and capture their first conference title in 14 years. The fall 2022 semester was a great one, and we look forward to more outstanding plays as we begin 2023. For more coverage of Keene State athletics, follow us on all our social media platforms and YouTube at Keene State Owls, as well as online at KeeneOwls.com.
Come on, big dog, help me out. Yeah, I don't really know. Help out here, dude. I don't know. Literally don't know any of them. We should have studied. Abe didn't give us heads up. Hi, I'm Jackie Alibrandi.
My name's Riley Burgess, and we're here to play
What Do You Know? The Sparks, the Lynx. Mercury. You want to help out here, big dog? I didn't watch that. Come on, big dog, help me out. Liberty. Oh, you got it, Jack. Keep going. Yeah, I don't really know. Help out here, dude. I don't know. I literally don't know any of them. Honestly, that might be the best we got. Oh.
Indiana Fever, the Washington Mystics, the Dallas Wings, the defending champion Las Vegas Aces.
That's what it was.
And the Seattle Storm.
We suck. Yeah, dang.
Yukon, North Carolina.
South Carolina. Notre Dame. Kentucky.
Kentucky, not
Duke. Arkansas.
Oregon. Since 2000, that's like 22 years.
Oh, Boston College. Boston University. Boston. Arizona. Oh. Georgia. Michigan. Yeah, we are guessing states. Florida. San Fran. I'm not good at this game. Gonzaga. Indiana.
No.
I forget who Caitlin Clark's on. Miami. It's in Florida. Washington. Nevada. I don't know. I'm trying to go through states now. We should have studied. Abe. Didn't give us heads up. You don't get any hints?
You said Michigan.
Michigan State. Ha! Yes. Now we're, cause, yeah, I do.
Ohio State.
Utah. I don't want to tap out, but I feel like we should.
I feel like it's getting worse.
Yeah, okay, wait. Let's get one more. Okay, yeah, we might tap out.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Maryland,
Oh god.
Mississippi State, Oklahoma, Purdue was the other big one.
Oh.
Rutgers,
Oh.
Stanford,
There it is.
Tennessee, Texas.
We stink.
We're really bad.
We stink.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so our seniors were Jordan, Lily, Tamara. Juniors were Jenny and Bree. Sophomores, yeah.
Or Ariana.
Yeah, Ani. Michelle, Leah, Sam.
Me, you, Katie, Mary, Colby.
Jenny, Bree.
Haley. DeRosa.
Oh, Haley. Oh my god.
That's it. So, there you go, yeah.
All right, and we're back here. Second half of action, third quarter opening up. Owls with a 15-4 lead against the Maritime Buccaneers. Looking to rip one. Colby Quiet came right up the middle and almost put one in within 10 seconds of the start of the half, but a little bit wide there. And Macarini's going to take it from behind the net. Macarini. Oh, my. I thought that was in for a second, but bounces off the post. Sickles. Oh, a little. I don't even know what that was. Came around the net and 180 back around. Almost put it in.
3 quick shots.
Ooh, and there it is. Cooper Coffee, number 7 on the day. Just 3 goals closer to approaching that 10-goal record.
Really coming out aggressive, wanting to run that score up even more.
That 7th coffee goal, we take 16-4 lead here. Owls up 12 with just under 14 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Buccaneers looking for something, but pass goes wild and scooped up by Andrew Miller. Oh, and Miller gave it back to Finnerty. Finnerty almost rifled it there on net, but just a little bit wide right.
Scramble for possession there as the Buccaneers end up with the ball. Goalie has it back now.
And Finnerty's going to take it up for the Owls here. Splits the 2 defenders. Now he's going to give it up to Lancaster, who's going to reset the offense here. Going to be a turnover there for the Owls. Buccaneers going to get it back. It's going to go on Pentuki. Now here come the Buccaneers. Trying to make something happen, put one on net, but some contact in front of the goal prevents it from happening.
That was just swarming the Buccaneers every time they get the ball. Shot just wide of the net there, as once again the defensive formation for the Owls stays strong.
And shots up, and Owls defense, and Owls moving the ball upfield.
Great catch.
Yeah. Owls going to take a chance to kind of reset this here. Cole Riccardi gives it up. Had a goal earlier today. As well as De Silva, who has it now, gives it back. Owls trying to find a way into the net. Andrew Miller.
Oh.
Couple good moves, and flag is going to come out of it.
Surprised he was able to get back up with the ball after being knocked down.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of perseverance there, just fighting through that play.
Ends up just hitting the post.
So that penalty is going to go against James Cassidy for the Buccaneers. It's going to be at 30 seconds. Owls looking to take advantage of the call. Oh, and the ball went right to Colby Quiet there. And Colby Quiet had a good look, but contact from the defender kind of breaks it up. Now here come the Buccaneers. Buccaneers kind of doing what they did a lot in the first half. Just kind of running around the perimeter, trying to wait for something to happen inside or find a good look. But Owls defense sticking with it, applying pressure. I believe another stick just broke on the field.
Oh.
It's going to be a save.
Good reflexes. That was just absolutely rifled at the net.
Yeah, I mean, Owls stopping a lot of good shots tonight as the Buccaneers put one more in here to bring it to an 11-goal deficit. Owls still leading 16-5 with just over 9 minutes to go in this third quarter.
Maritime goal scored by number 2, Ryan Cameron.
But Cameron puts that one in and takes it a little bit closer to the Owls, but
Scrappy play there. The Bucks get possession and just able to slip it past the goalkeeper.
Another one. I mean, that's 2 in about 20 seconds, so.
Coming alive a little bit here.
Yeah, I mean, still a 10-goal deficit with less than a half to go, so some difficult kind of comeback to make here, but every goal counts, and that's 2 in a matter of 20 seconds, so.
Definitely a lot of ground to cover, but it's better than it was less than 2 minutes ago.
This is the thing you have to think about too in lacrosse. Say, I believe someone's mouthpiece might have just fallen out at midfield. Could be wrong, but no, something you got to think about with lacrosse. If the Owls get 2 or 3 locked in penalties, which is very unlikely, but that creates an advantage for a couple minutes. That could be a 3-4 goal swing in a matter of a minute or two,
Definitely. Oh. Just deflected by the defense. So come up with it and start the fast break.
And some big contact there. Coffey's going to scoop it up and get hit right away.
Bodies flying everywhere. The hits keep coming. Owls remain with possession. Taken out behind the net. Passing it around now. Buccaneers definitely putting some more bodies in the way this third quarter. But another goal for the Owls as he hits it just right of the goalkeeper.
Yeah, and Rex Macarini putting that one in. I mean, Macarini, as a freshman last year, I believe, had a handful of points for the team, couple of big goals, and puts another one in there. I believe it's second on the day, and probably the fourth or fifth player to score outside of Coffee. So, although Coffee has those 7 goals.
And ball's definitely touching quite a few hands up front. Quick move to the net. The defense recovers. Big hit as a flag is thrown by the ref. I think pushing. Or holding, sorry.
And Buccaneers looking to maybe tack another one on here. Try to bring it back to a just 10-goal deficit. Not just, because that's obviously big deficit there, but
Oh, big shot, but
even better save.
oh.
Owls are just, I mean, every aspect, the defense, the attack, the goalkeeping, they're just miles ahead today. Colby Quiet looking to make his way inside, gives it to Sickles. Sickles cuts through 2 defenders. Was looking for Coffee.
Oh. Quick ball movement. Moving the ball upfield.
Lots of substitutions for the Owls here. Here are the Buccaneers. Trying to find a look inside, but some contact. Players get tripped up, and a penalty is called.
Another penalty called against the Owls. 30-second penalty. For holding.
And it's going to be a 30-second penalty against the Owls. Already halfway killed it.
Just rifled by the goal, but Buccaneers maintain possession.
And got under 5 to go here, actually. About 4 minutes exactly to play in this third quarter. Shots up by the Buccaneers, and it's going to be a goal scored by the sophomore. And Braden Kozowitz is going to put that one in, take it to the 10-goal deficit. Mass Maritime just looking to
Attempting to cut into this lead. They've done a somewhat of a good job this quarter.
Yeah, I mean, this quarter they've kept it within 10, 11 goals. I mean, still a massive deficit, but they've had an answer for most of Keene's attack this quarter. First half, a different story, but you know, if you're a Buccaneer fan or even player, you're just hoping that you can just start chipping away. I mean, if they score a couple goals here by the end of the quarter, it's a single-digit lead only for the Owls. But I mean, as much as this quarter they have an answer for the Owls always have an answer for them too. So it's gonna be a big challenge here if this Buccaneers team wants to claw back to this game and make it at least more competitive.
They are showing a bit of more resilience, that's for sure, instead of just giving up.
Yeah, it looks like they're focusing more interior, you know, like keeping it away from Coffee and, you know, just trying to make this team work it around the outside and make them work for a look by the net. As I say that, Max Thurston puts that one in. I believe it hit off both posts. Did a little zigzag ricochet there. But Max Thurston's going to put that one in, and he takes the Owls to an 18-7 lead. Owls up by 11 with just over 2.5 minutes to go here in this third. Boy, and it's just like we were just saying, the Buccaneers are staying in it, and then the Owls just take them right back out of it. It's just anytime they go on any sort of run or put anything in, the Owls have the immediate answer.
Been some very impressive shots from the Owls. Max Thurston doing an excellent job of ball placement at just the inside corner of that post.
Yeah, I mean, that's a tough save. It's a tough shot, too. No goal, actually. They're going to call that one back. It apparently didn't sneak in just quite as we thought, so. Oh, and forgive me, that is a goal. Not quite sure what was happening there with that call, but the goal will stand by Max Thurston. Owls will go up 11 with just over 2 to play in the quarter. There come the Owls quickly looking to add even more onto that scoreboard, and they do.
Very far shot.
And Jeff Wiedenfeld finds another goal on the season.
Just as I was saying, the ball placement on the shot attempts have just been on another level tonight.
Yeah, and it's not even like, you know, it's like easy shots and the goalie's just missing them. I mean, Owls have just been putting it top left, top right, bottom right when they're going up. Like, it seems like they just they know every move.
Definitely
that's going to be
confidence.
Made. Yeah. Shot's going to go wide there.
it's just like that. It's back up to a 13-point lead, or 12-point lead, sorry.
Yeah, no, I mean, just super quick. The 10-goal lead that's stayed that way for a handful of minutes, and you blink and it's 12-goal lead. Owls back up. Just seems like every single thing that this Buccaneers team does, the Owls have the answer for.
Anytime they get even the slightest bit of momentum, it's just shut down.
Here come Owls again with just over a minute to play in this third quarter. 12-goal lead, looking to add on. That shot's going to be wide there. Ben Tukey getting a good look, but couldn't quite capitalize. Owls drop the pass. Move made by De Silva.
Impressive couple of moves.
Yeah, and De Silva with a goal already today. And Cooper Coffey. No goal. Crease violation there, but Coffey scooped that up and almost had his 8th on the day.
Let's see if another couple are coming.
Yeah, I mean, he would have only had 2 left in the fourth quarter. Tie that record. Now Coffey with it. I think Coffey tried to throw that on net there, but couldn't quite finish it off, and that's going to do it for our third quarter of play. Your Keene State College Owls up 12 goals with a 19-7 lead. We'll be back in just a moment. And we're back with fourth quarter action here. 15 to go in this game. Owls up 19-7 coming off 7 Cooper Coffey goals and a handful of other Owls players putting them in. Just pouring it on here. It seems like every time these Buccaneers start to claw back, the Owls just keep them out of distance, keep them out of reach.
One of the only things left, it seems to wonder about this game is, will Cooper Coffey break this record?
Yeah, I mean, this is, 12 goals with 14 about to go. I think it's fair to say that this might be out of reach. But, yeah, Cooper Coffey, that might not be out of reach. He's got 7 goals. As I mentioned earlier, if someone missed it, Bob Bonas for the Keene State Owls setting the single-game goal record with 10 goals in April of 1999. So Coffee just 3 away from tying that. And Jaheim Lancaster is putting that one in.
Keene State goal scored by number 7, Jaheim
Lancaster, the freshman, a little bit smaller than a lot of the players out on the field, but boy, he has speed, he has quickness, he has agility. Made a couple of good assists in that game last weekend on Saturday against EastCon, so good to see him getting one on the board. Just another of a handful of players for the Owls putting one in today. Now shots up. Buccaneers just ripped through that defense there, put one on, but save is made. Owls are going to retain that 13-goal lead up 20-7. And that's a goal scored there by the Buccaneers as they sneak one past.
Mass Maritime goal scored by number 49, Ryan McDonough.
Yeah, and Ryan McDonough, another player that didn't get a start today. Him and Keene, who had scored another one. They're both top three in points. The 2 players behind Maeda, so both of them coming off the bench making a difference.
Definitely interesting that such high goal scorers would come off the bench in today's game.
Yeah, I mean, I guess some of it depends on your matchup, who you're facing, size, all of that. But, I mean, those 2 guys, second and third in points on the team, neither of them getting the start, and both of them putting at least a goal in today, making a difference, but kind of out of reach at this point. Here come Buccaneers from behind the net, trying to maybe sneak another one in, get another goal here, make it 3 unanswered. It's going to be a turnover. Owls get it. Hayden Finnerty with it. Finnerty gives it up.
Good ball movement, but just out of reach.
Oh, it's some big contact there. Jack Ansart taking the hit. Lancaster. Let's probably see some bigger minutes here in this fourth quarter with the 12-goal lead. Putting in a goal. And he's going to take it from behind the net. Show off that agility and speed. Couldn't quite break through, but boy, is he quick.
Yeah.
Connor Woods could have missed that shot. A little bit right and short. And it's going to be a turnover on the Owls. I believe Lancaster. Got about 11 minutes to go in this game here. Owls just looking to keep this lead contained. Buccaneers looking to chip away and at least put a couple more up. Maeda makes the pass out. Owls completely shutting down Maeda today. Maeda, as I said earlier in this game, first on the team in goals, first in total points, second in assists. Owls have held him to just 1 goal on the day. So someone who scored 24 goals through 7 or 8 games, only scoring 1 on the day. Oh, Colby quiet. Oh, passes up front to Ansart, but Ansart couldn't quite get it. A little bit of contact there, and the Buccaneers come away with it. Now, Owls had a good opportunity there, but couldn't quite come away with it, so the Buccaneers are going to keep the ball. And Finnerty scoops it up for the Owls.
Fast break for the Owls, moving up the field quickly.
Yeah, Sheridan was moving quick there. Couldn't quite gain control of the possession, but Owls still have it here. Jack Ansart with it. Looks like Colby Quiet's coming back into the game, and Max Thurston as well. Now Thurston with it right after stepping off the sideline and tries to make a move to the net, gets kind of cut off, gives it back to Quiet. Sickles with it now. And oh, that hit the post. I thought that went in.
Definitely looked like it went in.
Yeah, he cut it, weaved his way through the defense, and then threw one backhanded. But I believe either penalty was called before or it just hit the post and didn't quite fall in. So that penalty is going to go against the Buccaneers. Going against Evan Doig.
What's that penalty?
It's going to be a minute for the Owls to get a little advantage. Going to be unnecessary roughness called.
And just like that, Owls tack another one onto the board.
Yeah, Yakimo Tadone putting in number 2 on the day. Just another player adding to that list. Because, I mean, if you think about it, you see someone like Coffey scoring 7 goals, you're thinking, he's going to have most of the team's goals. There's still 21 goals the Owls have scored with about 8 minutes to go. It's not just Coffey putting them on. Everybody on this team is laying it on.
Definitely a very high-scoring game, with him only having a third of the team's goals with 7.
Now, come the Owls. Looking to maybe sneak another one in here. Just absolutely pulled away with this game. Turnover for the Owls, and the Buccaneers will come the other way. On the attack, Owls fending them off. Big contact. Owls kind of ran the Buccaneers out of that inside zone.
Put about 3 or 4 bodies in front of him in the goal.
And Cameron dishes it up, and Maeda, standout player for this team, only 1 goal today. Had an opportunity to make it 2, but couldn't quite finish it. It seems like the Owls have had every answer for Maeda today. So just under 6 to go here, 5:50 to be exact in this game. Owls with a 21-8 lead. Owls couldn't quite find anything inside. Gonna pass it back out and look for something, and there's gonna be scuffle there. A penalty is called. Oh, and pass goes right over the head of Connor Brown.
Just slightly out of reach.
And I believe the Andrew Miller shoots wide there, and Owls are going to get it back. Nathan Sickles gives it up. Back to Sickles. Tadone with it. Tadone gave it up to Coffey, but Coffey couldn't find his 8th there.
Moved around nicely there, but just wide. Just wide again.
And quiet wide. Sickles with it. Sickles had Macarini. Believe he was looking for him in there, but pass got deflected. Buccaneers, under 4 minutes to go here. Looking to put up at least 10, get double digits on the board. Owls fighting for it there. Turnover on the Buccaneers. Owls moving down the field. Owls. With it behind the net. Owls.
Struggling to find any gaps.
Yeah, I mean, Buccaneers kind of shutting down all the options here. Gonna be Buccaneers ball now. It's going to be a turnover for the Buccaneers. Owls, quick downfield pass. Couldn't quite be scooped up by Ansart, but comes down with it anyway. And Owls going to retain possession with 1.5 minutes to go in this game here, up 21-8. Now, Buccaneers with just over 1 minute left. Looking to put another 1 or 2 more in if they can. Ball goes behind the net. Less than 1 minute to go now. Shots up there by Buccaneers, but it's going to go wide. Wow. Another great save by the Owls. Less than 20 seconds to go now. Buccaneers, just a little bit of time to put one more in.
Oh.
Shots up, but that's wide. That's just about going to do it with 6 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. And that's going to do it for our final. Your Keene State College Owls taking the 28 to win. 2-0 conference record coming off the win Saturday. And me and Aiden will be back in just a few minutes with a post-game interview from Coach Mark Terrio and Senior Cooper Coffey.
All right, pay attention. Welcome to Fandom 101. We'll cover the tools of the trade from foam fingers in the wave to the super secret wave. How's that for a course description? Lesson 1, your game starts long before the opening whistle, so arrive prepared. 2, if something piques your interest, raise your hand. And 3, work in groups. NCAA championships. Attendance is encouraged. Passion is mandatory. Get your seats today at ncaa.com/tickets. Class dismissed.
I pledge.
I pledge.
I pledge.
I pledge.
I am an NCAA student athlete.
And I pledge to be a champion of unity
On my team, on my campus, and in my community.
I pledge to embrace differences and strive for inclusion and collaboration.
I pledge to stand against racism, hate, and discrimination.
I pledge to strive for love, care, and forgiveness.
I pledge to stand against silence, deceit, and obscurity.
I pledge to strive for dialogue, truth, and understanding.
I pledge to stand against fear and doubt.
I pledge to strive for trust and belief in one another.
I pledge to stand against complacency and stagnancy.
I pledge to strive for change and growth.
I commit to supporting my fellow student athletes in all circumstances that impact them.
I commit to both choosing unity personally and encouraging it for all.
I pledge these things because we are stronger together.
United as one.
A single thread is unique. Like each of us, full of purpose and potential. A strand designed to connect, strengthen, and unite. But we face different challenges and have different opportunities. By acknowledging that others may struggle in ways we do not, we can celebrate our differences, embrace each other, and fortify the ties among us. A single thread can fray, yet when it's woven with another, a bond forms. A new strength created by the fabric of the whole. Let's embrace the fabric we make together, the diversity of our threads, to reach beyond ourselves and overcome the impossible. The true power of our game comes from unifying our individual backgrounds, connecting our unique stories, enabling us to be stronger, braver, greater. We can achieve so much more when we are all as one.
What a season! The confetti is gonna fall.
There she goes, and she's got it! How sweet is this, and how wonderful for the sport!
Our campus can be pretty quiet during the summer, but we're still here to show you what your life at Keene State will be like. I'm Emma, a tour guide of the admissions office, and I'm here to answer your questions and show you the parts of our community you're interested in seeing most. You can book a tour at keene.edu/visit or reach out to any of our admissions staff to find out when you can come see our home. Here's a sneak peek at what a tour is like.
I remember writing in the second grade that I wanted to be a teacher, and I always knew that I was going to be a teacher. I started school a year early, and it created challenges for me because I wasn't able to pick up material as fast as the other students. Outside of school, my Jaju would quiz me on my math facts and read with me. It showed me that even though I had challenges in school, there were still people who wanted to help me. In high school, I knew I had to work harder than everyone else to get the same results, but I had teachers that would help me in subject areas outside of their own because they could relate to how I felt. The way these interactions with my Jaju and my teachers made me feel while I was learning is the inspiration for how I'd like my students to feel. I'm able to build relationships and be vulnerable with my students when they're struggling because I've been in their shoes and I know exactly how they feel. Being able to relate to them from my own experience has become a massive asset in becoming a teacher.
college sports fans. Get ready for game day with officially licensed merchandise from the NCAA official online shop, ncaa.com/shop. Get the whole family geared up with the best collection of apparel and accessories, including t-shirts, sweatshirts, headwear, championship gear, and more. Visit the NCAA shop for today's special offer and rep your favorite team now. Only at ncaa.com/shop.
The road to national championships runs through ncaa.com. And whether you follow one college team or all of them, it's never been easier to get the content you want all in one place. With live broadcasts of multiple championships across all divisions, with exclusive access.
This is your ticket to the NCAA tournament.
And highlights for every single championship. Stay in the game all season long with ncaa.com, the home of college sports.
Welcome back. My name is Aiden Brotherton, and I'm sitting here with Keene State Owls head coach Mark Terrio. Great game today, Coach. Part of that was limiting the production of number 1, Mitchell Mayada. What was the plan for dealing with him going into today's game?
Yeah, Mitch is a great player. I actually talked to him after the game and told him that, a lot of our scout to prepare for Maritime was to basically lock him down throughout the game. So, he's really quick. He has great vision. So, one of our freshmen, Dylan Fidali, just did a phenomenal job on him tonight. I think he just let one goal, gave him one goal, so he played really well. And, I think we all just keyed on him to make sure he wasn't able to take over the offense.
Cooper Coffey had another great game today. What does he bring to the field?
Yeah, he, we always say when Cooper has a big day, usually our team has a big day. So, Cooper gets a lot of, gritty goals, second chance goals. He has, a rocket of a shot. So anytime he has hands free, he's putting up a bunch of goals. And, today he scored 7, which was a, phenomenal game for him.
Lastly, what has improved since the start of the season and what could still be worked on?
Yeah, I think today was our game. Today's game was probably our most well-rounded game. The offense really shared the ball really well today. They moved it quickly. Defensively, they only let up a few goals and, nice communication, good job ground balls. Our goalie played great and cleared the ball well. So, I think we're in a really good place right now. And there's always room for improvement. I think what we have to just keep doing is just keep working hard in practice and keep taking the program to the next level. And what I mean by that is basically, getting the proper scouts and preparing, to beat each team. Specifically, we got Southern Maine on Saturday, and they have a different look than Maritime. So we're gonna watch a lot of film and break down everything and make sure we have a plan to specifically beat them, and then we just keep going team after team.
Thank you, Coach. And Jake Terrio will be right back with an interview with senior Cooper Coffey.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with Cooper Coffey. 7 goals tonight, 6 goals coming in the first half. What's the importance of, getting to a quick start in a game?
Oh, I think it's everything, and that was our goal tonight, just come out fast and fire in, and we did that, and I think the end score showed it.
Yeah, and I believe 3 or 4 of those coming in the first quarter. How do you keep that pace going? How do you keep building on that, maintain the way you're playing when you come out so hot?
Yeah, I think it's just not really thinking about it and just playing the game that we know how to play, and when we do that, good things happen.
All right, and obviously you just talked about, it's hard to ignore the 7 goals today. Obviously great play, great offensive attack, but what are the parts of your game that you still work on the most, that you think you have the biggest room for improvement on, I'd say?
I think for me, getting a stronger offhand and just making my release as quick as possible is what's going to help me get to that next level, and got time to work on it, so hopefully we can get that going.
All right, and so in contrast to your play, sort of shifting it to your teammates, last game I believe 11 different goal scorers, today a handful of different players scoring. What can you say? 12 actually. I'm sorry about that.
You're good.
But 11 different goal scorers last game. All those goals today from all those different players. What do you have to say about the depth of this team and kind of the confidence you guys have in each other?
Oh, it's awesome. It's one of the deepest teams I think I've played in, no matter the sport, and we have 2-3 lines that can go all the way up the field, and that's just tough to defend. You can't scout that many guys, and no matter the night, we're going to have some guys who put up some points and help us win.
All right, and that's all I have for you. Thank you, Cooper. Congratulations on the win. Good game today.
Thank you.
And that's going to do it for today. Your Owls taking the 21-8 win, and we'll see you guys, I believe, next Tuesday against Castleton.
You have been watching a Keene State Athletics broadcast on the Owls Media Network. Please tune in to our next broadcast, and thank you for watching.